So I like that this is really the first diode machine that I would be fine with leaving inside.
That laser is finally easy.
It comes with an HD camera for easier alignment, so the camera is pretty accurate. They can achieve up to 1 millimeter or even less. After the software is installed, you can see there are tons of ready-to-use projects.
I'm so happy with it.
I am so impressed with the quality of the engraving.
What we got so far?
And I really love the way that it turned out.
They are billing this as a magic box.
That is pretty darn cool.
Hello everyone, it's me Ria from WeCreat. Welcome back to our live stream. And here next to me is Cyrus. So welcome back, Cyrus.
Thanks, Ria. Hi everyone on YouTube and Facebook. Gosh, I'm really excited to be here today, and especially when we have something brand new to show our audience.
Yes, and all right folks, last time we brought you two big surprises on the live stream. The Lightburn full compatibility and the auto pass through conveyor feeder. The excitement was off the charts, and guess what? We've got another surprise for you guys today. And drum roll please.
So today we'll be introducing another new accessory of WeCreat, our 2-watt infrared laser module, and the latest 2.0 software of the Make It software. So there are many awesome new features that we can't wait to show you guys, right?
Yes, as for me, I've been using the 2-watt laser module for a while now, and let me tell you, I'm loving it. And I bet you are all itching for more WeCreat laser accessories, am I right?
Yes.
Well, hold on to your hats because they're on their way, so patience, my friends.
So now I know most of you are laser enthusiasts, but for the newbies out there, Ria, would you like to share your experience?
Yeah, sure. I'm no designer, so those intricate mind-bending crafting work is a bit beyond me. But the 2-watt laser module, well, it's just perfect. It's all about precision engraving, and I've been tested out on everything from my power adapter and to my phone case. It's been a blast. This one is the first project that I made.
Cute.
The moment I get this 2-watt laser module.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm constantly blown away by Ria's creativity and the creativity in our community. We're always striving to provide better tools, smooth experiences, and more fun with lasers. That's our commitment to you.
And now here comes today's big mission. We'll be using the 2-watt laser module along with our new 2.0 software to tackle on two projects. First up, rotary engraving, and then onto the necklace pendant engraving, or if we have other times, we'll be engraving on the plastic.
Yeah.
And just get ready for some laser magic, people. I'll be diving into all the juicy details right here in the live stream. So no more chit chat, folks. Let's just get right down to our business.
Should I install the...
Yeah, sure.
Put it on? Yeah.
Tumbler engraving. So I'll be just engrave on the tumbler first, and then we'll be introducing the features. And first, let me upload the file. Since Mother's Day just around the corner, I'll just try a pattern about Mother's Day. Let's just go with this one. Some of you were asking this color mode here. Actually, this is for different layered projects. If you want to engrave on the same pattern with different pieces at the same time, and you want to change different parts to different parameters, you can use this color function.
All right, it's ready.
You have to spin around.
Okay.
The first one, you do a cylindrical engraving. Don't forget to measure the parameters.
But you already knew this one.
Yeah, I already done it. It's, let's see. It's
upside down.
Hold on. Okay. The first feature I will show you guys is this 3D preview. Well,
That is so cool.
This is the innovative feature around for the entire laser market.
It's the world's first.
Yes, and you will be seeing the final effect. Let's just make them bigger, make this pattern bigger. If you want to engrave like 360 or 720 or even more,
1080, right?
yeah, you'll be seeing the final effect.
Because it's, you know, it's hard to do more than one rotations in other laser machines, but for WeCreat, it's really, really easy. So the developers, they have developed this feature to make it much easier to get a preview.
Yes, and this is also very simple for the designers to design the patterns here,
Yes.
your textures here.
Yeah,
This is
so
the final result.
as long as you know the diameter of your cylindrical cup, then it will portray a somehow, you know, correct, true to life effect of how it wraps around.
Yeah.
But keep in mind that, you know, the effect right now, it supports only straight down cylindrical shapes. You can still engrave on Stanley cups and all that stuff, but just keep in mind the top part. It's
Yeah.
going to work better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can zoom in, zoom out to check the details here. Yeah. Let me just adjust the size here. And don't forget to rotate it.
If your cup is upside down.
Let me just put it here.
Best mom.
Yeah. And you don't have to use the autofocusing when you're doing cylindrical engraving. And after this project, we'll be diving into another one and then we'll just start. Okay. This is one feature I like about our machine. You can always unplug it and just start another new project right away. And next one will be engraving on a pendant here. Let me put it inside. And we're connected to another machine. You can just cancel the last mission. That's okay. Let me refresh the background. And go back to laser flat. And upload the file. I'll be just doing a puppet. Where's the puppet? Here. And cut out the background. Yeah. I've done other engraving work before, and when you're engraving on a dark surface, don't forget to invert it. We just show our viewers they find the result that didn't invert it. That's quite funny. And now let's just do autofocus here. Yeah. This one.
These two, right?
Yeah, I think another one is what we've already put in the machine. Yeah. Don't forget to reverse it. And for this stainless steel pendant engraving, I'll be using
this is the ones that you have reversed, right?
Yeah. But the first one, I didn't reverse it, and it was quite hilarious. I will not forget about it since then. Okay, let me adjust the size here. Yeah, and don't forget to invert it and the correct parameters. Let's just click start. Okay. So now let's start to talk some real business here. First, let me plug in. So talking about the 2.0 feature, as you can see, the interface is quite new. We've changed it.
We refreshed the whole interface, yes.
You can search all the projects here, different categories, and we have banners for new informations and the canvas. And also you can have a bookmark. You can click like of your project. Yeah, and the rest of the projects and purchased.
We neglected to mention that now users can upload their own projects, right?
Oh, yes. And some purchased projects here. And the first one is the fonts. And let me introduce you. For example, you can change the row and column spacing and the character welding function. For example, the fonts, we add different fonts, new fonts here, and you will see the system fonts and recently used fonts. You can also download the fonts here. So this is cursive font, and when you're doing cutting, you don't want it to fall apart, or if you are using the conveyor feeder, you want it to just connect it. You can change the kerning. For example, let's choose -7. Yeah, I think they worked. And select the welding function, and now they are connected. They will not fall apart when you are doing some cutting work.
So when you're doing really small pieces, it's really annoying when they all fall apart, when they all fall into the crumb tray. So
yes,
this is how to avoid it.
Yeah, it's also, you can use it when you're using merge function, but when you're dealing with fonts, it's quite obvious. So next one, let me just show you.
And for the fonts, you can also do favorites and recently used and all that stuff. So
yes, and for the lines of the passage here, you can also change the line spacing and also the kerning too.
Yeah, you can adjust it with the arrow key or your mouse, or manually input different values.
Yeah, so this is the second feature. The first one is interface, then this one is the fonts, and the third one, we add the jigsaw puzzle.
Exciting.
Feature. Yeah, well, this is something we were looking forward to.
Yeah.
You can change the style here and the tab size. You can see different style here and the jitter. It's a bit fun, you know, you can just change to whatever you like. And if you, for example, if you already engraved on your photo of your family, and then you just put this pattern that on the photo and then cut it, then it will become a personalized puzzle here.
I think it's a perfect gift for Mother's Day, like a family portrait, puzzle pieces.
A puzzle piece is more even for, I think about kids, you know, for the educational games.
Yes.
You can also choose the row, columns, and dimensions here. Yeah, this is a really something I think is really fun feature. And the next one, we added the offset functionality and the bitmap tracing compatibility for tours here. And also you can choose the spacing. I think I use this function like this, and you can also choose the corner to be rounded or sharp angles here, and you can choose different layer. You can see our color mold. For example, I want to cut out the piece and engrave in the middle.
Right.
So you can choose this orange color and select it and choose cut. So now they will be cut out and also engraved inside.
Right.
Oh, this project is done. This also the offset function for other laser cutters. Wow, I liked it.
It's nice.
It's nice.
Whatever.
So now you can make your personalized photo engraving or the picture.
And this is, let's just show the audience. This is the effect without doing the reverse.
When I take
inverse.
it out, I was surprised. And after that, I will not forget about the invert.
Yeah.
Wow, this is quite good. The details, I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera. Wow, that's why I'm loving 2-watt laser module. And now let me, and the last feature, oh, not the last one, the 3D preview for cylindrical processing, we already showed you guys, and the last one is we added more bitmap dithering algorithm. For example, this dot, let's come back to this dot. Here you can see we're using the Jarvis algorithm, and there are just some more, kind of like when you're using Lightburn.
Yes.
I personally use Jarvis for a lot of time, but when I'm doing 20-watt laser module, when I'm dealing with stamp making,
right,
we're doing really deep engraving, I'll be choosing you to use the gray algorithm,
right,
for bitmap. Yes, and yeah, this is all for our 2.0 laser make it software update.
I think we're gonna do more in-depth demos. Like there's a lot of interesting applications, and I know that the developers are already working on 2.0.1 and 2.0.5. So
yeah, there are more.
Yeah.
We're working on right now.
So just keep your comments and suggestions coming. I mean, all these features that you see today, most of them, you know, they're ideas contributed by our community, actually.
Yeah.
And we still keep on improving and hopefully try to make our software as nice as possible and as easy as possible. So we really aim to make our laser easy to use. And for this 2-watt module, you know, you can just assemble it and then launch WeCreat, make it software, and you can work it just like the 20-watt, basically,
yeah.
right?
It's actually exactly the same when you're using our 20-watt laser module.
Right, okay.
Zero learning curve.
Yes.
And first, for some questions, you guys may be asking about our 2-watt laser module. Yes, the infrared laser module is interchangeable with your existing WeCreat Vision laser head.
Right. It will take a little bit of tweaking, but yes, they are you know, compatible. And we'll be posting a video of how to swap the 2-watt laser heads in about a week. But in the meantime, you can check out a video by a YouTuber called Cutter. She's done an in-depth review with swapping instructions.
Yes, and the title of the video is Transform Your WeCreat Laser with the new 2-watt infrared laser module. And I will surely post the link in the description box down below.
Yeah, this product, again, this product is the result of user demand and the fact that though we're a very, very young company, we're laser focused on offering great products to satisfy all your laser cutting and engraving needs.
Yes, and since we still have some time, let's just put this card inside. I'll be engraving something really cute. So, yes, and so guys, we can anticipate more great products in the future as well. And now let's introduce you special projects that can be done with this 2-watt laser module. Hold on, let me just finish this one. And first we upload the file here. I like this cartoon.
Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah.
It's actually stop motion.
Yeah.
Claymation.
Oh, I haven't. And for the plastic engraving, I use the power setting. There are 2 power settings, both are okay. For 50 for the power and 100 for the speed, or 100 for the power and 200 for the speed. Both are okay.
This is for 2 watts. So this is one of the testing or demos that Ria did. It's her kind of, you know, art style. And then this is quite interesting too. This is sort of like a rainbow pattern test that we did. This is, I forget which metal is this.
Stainless steel.
Stainless steel. So this is a unicorn. You know, girls love that. So you can see like different rainbow effects on it.
Just to choose the correct power setting and you will get a different colorful projects. Wow, this one is the my favorite one. I don't know what metal it is, but we tested. It's quite good, and we changed different parts. We use our color mold as just when we are doing this tumbler engraving.
I think this is aluminum. Yeah.
Aluminum.
Yeah. Aluminum alloy. And I'll show the audience once again. This is one of my favorite. The very first project from Ria, but very first infrared project from Ria.
Yes, I searched for the power settings for ABS plastic for a long time. So I think you guys may need it when you're. You can customize your own accessories at home. Okay, this one is also processing, and this one. We have 3 different versions. I think this in the bottom is aluminum, but coated with some other paint. This is what I made with our 2-watt laser module. I also have another version. This one is made by 2-watt laser module. Actually, this is just a crumb tray of our machine, but I think this material is the best. I like this one. This is the Batman. I think especially the black and white contrast.
Yes.
You can engrave for Japanese or American like manga. I think it's pretty great. And this one is, I use it to engrave with our 20-watt laser module. Different texture, different details. It depends on your...
So this is the 20-watt and this is the 2-watt.
For the power setting, I use our 20-watt laser module, but I didn't choose any power setting. It's just the defaulted one. And I use the Jarvis. I recommend using Jarvis for your engraving bitmap like this. I like both of them. This kind of like, you know, the painting texture.
Yes.
Really smooth. And some other projects. Oh, I forgot to say. This necklace pendant. Let me show you guys. There's several of them. Well, I like this dog, really cool. And this one is the necklace pendant. As you can see, 2-watt laser module can do really intricate lines and details. And here, I made this with our new accessories too. And it works so great on the silver too, you know, silver pendant here. Quite small, but yeah. I also tried to engrave on a toothpick using our 20-watt laser module. It's pretty good, I would say. If you guys are interested, don't forget to leave them in the chat box down below. And also there's more pendant and acrylic engraving. For the acrylic, like you can cut out with our 20-watt laser module and engrave on it. The texture, the color is blue because it's not the real. It's
not pure black.
Yeah, it's not.
There's a blue tint.
And this is the watch band, silicone watch band engraving. I can't find the 20-watt laser module for this engraving, but if you guys are interested in watch band engraving using both our 2 laser modules, just don't forget to leave them in the chat box down below. I'll start a live stream about it.
Yeah, so I think Ria, you did experiments with both laser heads, and I think the 20-watt can sort of cut in or engrave actually the watch band, and then for the 2-watt it's more like etching.
Yeah, different effects. It depends on your preference. You guys show this? You showed it before.
No.
Up the surface, but actually 2-watt just etching on the surface. And let me show you guys more. The dark color engraving. This is also the colorful stainless steel.
I like
And
this.
this is the aluminum card. I tried it. And well, there's just so many of them.
The knife.
The knife. Wow, be careful. Yes, you can do knife too. And actually, instead of emitting blue lights like Vision 20-watt laser module, it emits invisible infrared light. So infrared lights has different light spectrum, therefore different absorption compared to visible light. Yeah. Oh, and this one is the slate stone. I know our 20-watt laser module can do this too, but different effects, right? Brass, copper, aluminum, anodized and electroplated metals, leather, PU leather, especially acrylic, and many different kinds of plastic like ABS, polycarbonate, etc. Yeah. Yeah. This is the effect. This is the slate stone we engraved with our 20-watt laser module, and this one is the 2-watt. It doesn't actually have much of the difference.
Right.
But I think the lines are different. You can see, I don't know if you guys can see the small gaps and small details. 2-watts actually did a better job.
Yes.
It depends on the patterns that you're working on, right?
So, like we said, the 2-watt can engrave on plastic and ABS and PC, polycarbonate. So if you're not familiar with the terms for plastic, well, Lego bricks and many of your home appliances enclosures are likely made with ABS plastic. And safety goggles, transparent Lego bricks, and the more pricey hard side luggages, they're mostly made of polycarbonate.
Okay, and 2-watt has opened up many new customization options for your jewelry, such as what I'm wearing right now, and even for iPads and laptops. And it's also very good at cleaning old coins.
Yeah.
Yeah, and removing rust. It's a must-have tool for creators seeking for a professional finish.
Yeah.
And also, you may be thinking that 2-watt laser power is low. I thought at first time too, but since the absorption of the infrared lights is different, so engraving plastics and metals actually like cutting butter at lightning speeds.
Yeah. So this laser module has a very compressed focus spot. The focus spot size is 0.05 millimeter. It's the smallest in the laser market compared to the diode laser, which is 0.1 millimeter.
Yeah, so for this pendant, these intricate lines, I think it would be really hard to do with our 20.
Yeah, it's very hard.
And this will come in handy for engraving very small details like this one. You can just add some deep text or some small delicate patterns here, and taking your jewelry personalization just to another level. And paired with WeCreat Vision's HD built-in camera, and on lifting your jewelry personalization reaches the new heights of elegance and ease, and ensuring your work is nothing short of extraordinary.
Yeah, this laser can directly engrave on raw aluminum, copper, which is impossible to engrave using blue diode directly. So the engraving is very deep and it will stay there forever.
Yes, and the 20-watt module left no mark despite engraving with 10 times the power of the infrared module. It could work with the help of laser marking paper. I showed you guys before in our live stream.
Right.
But I would suggest you to engrave with thicker fonts using marking paper. And so if you're looking for thinner lines or intricate details engraving effect, I would recommend 2-watt laser module. And
also,
black acrylic is also where our 2-watt laser module really shines. The engraved lines also full of contrast, as we said. This one is not pure acrylic, but for the real acrylic, it will create a black and white contrast. Yeah. You can also combine with our 20-watt laser module. You cut out the shape.
Just like the earrings, right?
You cut out the shape and then you engrave with 2-watt laser module. And if you're a small business owner or an artist, this would be a game changer for you, and it's a great thing to have in your arsenal. And I tried to engrave on some old leather PU leather, like I think produces the best results.
Right.
The engravings weren't charred like the blue laser. Yeah. Instead, they were nice and brown like they should be.
But if you do a lot of woodworking or cutting, you know, this is where our 20-watt blue diode laser module excels at.
Yeah. For the leather patch, you can just cut and engrave with both of this module.
So
and
better buy two visions.
Yes, I can't choose actually. I would just get the both of them. It's like knife for chopping bones or a knife to do food carving. Yeah,
right.
You really need both to have the best of both worlds.
Yeah, and Ria, I think there's one last piece of information we'd like to share with the audience today.
Oh, I know. It's a WeCreat inner booster fan, right, Sarah?
Yes. So here, let's take a look at it. So again, this is one of the by popular demand products that shows we are listening to you guys. As you know, our vision comes with a 5 feet long exhaust hose, and for some people it's just not long enough. You know, it's kind of impractical if your machine is not situated next to the window. Then you know. So let's say if you need to connect two 5 feet hoses together, then you need a booster fan like this to really suck out all the smoke and fumes.
Yes, it's really important if you are a laser enthusiast.
Yeah.
Venting out for doing a heavy wood cutting or acrylic engraving or cutting is really important. So that's all for today's laser module content and the booster fan. Like you can find all the accessories on our official websites for accessories section. And so before that, if you guys have any questions or suggestions you don't forget to leave them in the chat box. Wow, this is so nice.
It's very cute.
Yeah, I think 2-wall laser module works great on, I think it's ABS.
Yes.
Plastic.
I think so.
You can just customize your own pieces. Yes, and before our Q&A session, let's introduce you some amazing Mother's Day projects.
Yes, it's coming up.
Yes, it's a lot of them.
I'm really having a headache what to get for my mom, so maybe I'll just pick something
this
from
one
here.
also a Mother's Day project, but I will show you guys before. And this one, you can all download from our resourceful library. This bucket, I think this basket. You can just choose, change the mother fonts here to another, like something else. I think is compatible with all the festivals and the special days. And also the bouquet.
Even just as a permanent fixture in the kitchen.
Yeah, I think
it's good.
I'm gonna make one up for me too. And this one, bouquet. I like it. And these are also these tumbler engraving, Stanley engraving, but not just that. And this little sewing machine, if you like to make clothes like me, I make clothes. So I think it's really a nice gift. And
this is nice too.
Your mom can pop it out and put the pieces together like this one. It's a really nice decoration. For Mother's Day, you can just decorate the dining table with small accessories like this to create a festive environment for your mom. I think this is really, the festival ritual is really important. And this is the candle holder. And inside there's a little drawer for you to put the lighter or the candles inside. And here you can put some candles in. And the world's best mommy, lots of love. You can choose it to change it to your own name. But at the back, you can see red and purple. We just use different color wooden panels. Also, you can choose your own as you like.
Customize with your own names and
and also
grandma.
You can paint it with some other colors, or you can just make this light holder with our color wooden panels.
Yes.
And for Mother's Day, hold on, there's just more.
There's so much more. And all of these, they're going to be uploaded onto our app.
A small flower here.
Some more flower.
Yeah. And this papered flower, we cut with 20-watt laser module, and you can just twist it and put some wires inside. I think our viewers are They're crafting masters, every of them.
This is sweet. So let me read this out. I have the most selfless mom in the world. Happy Mother's Day. And I have the most caring mom. I have the most beautiful mom.
Wow.
I have the most supportive mom.
Wow.
So you can customize with your own reasons.
That's really sweet.
Selfless, yes.
And also you can just put it along with the gift you're giving to your mom.
And we have another version of this, right? So the words are basically the same because the designers are lazy, but, but you know, the color, once you change the color scheme, is you know, it looks very different.
Yeah. And this one, you can put your family photo inside and children's name around it.
And I think now that we have the puzzle making, you know,
You can definitely like use cut out the photos with our puzzle making function.
Yeah.
And, like you can just make them as a gift for educational game for kids too. And the chopping board.
It's always a favorite, you know, cutting boards. It's not only for chopping board, it's for cheese and meats and all that stuff too.
Yeah, I remember that when I left my mom to another place to work and live, the only thing I really miss was the food that my mom cooked. I tried to ask her for the recipe and then cooked it on my own, and but it's never the same.
Yeah.
Mom's flavor,
Made with love, where memories are made and children are spoiled.
Ria. Ria Kitchen. The designer asked what name should I put. I said just Ria.
Actually, Ria is a really good cook too.
Yes, and next one.
So this one you can customize with your own personalized handprint of your mom's son or your mom's grandson or granddaughter.
Yeah, for you, there are a new baby born that there will be footprints, handprints. You can just engrave them on the wood.
Yes. So I think the frame is done with wood wax, right?
Yes, actually they have this customization service you can purchase online.
Yeah.
But you can make them with your own.
Yes, exactly.
And this one we already showed you guys before. I think, you are the piece that holds us together. And we have more of this now. The wool felt projects. You can just stick onto the gift you're sending to your mom.
Yes.
Environmental. These are decorations here. And this one, did you show this to our audience before?
I think we did, but let's show them again. Wow, voila.
You can just put these small gifts like your watch band you engraved for a mom with your Apple Watch.
I think we should show the audience the different angles, you know. Best mom. This is actually 3 layer, the back, and then a base layer, and then the colorful layer. That's actually really nice.
Yeah.
And then,
I think it's time for a Q&A session when we're doing this. Yeah, I think these are all the projects we've done. There are just so many of them for every occasion, for every special days. You guys, don't forget to search for the projects in our resourceful library.
Sure.
Yeah, you find every good projects inside.
Yeah, there are still many more Mother's Day projects on the way, actually. So our designers are hard at work making new ones too. So.
Yes, and every season.
Once that's over, I think it's Father's Day again. So.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
So I think now it's time. Let's just go dive into our Q&A session. Yeah, and waiting for this to be done.
Okay.
Okay. I think you guys must have a lot of questions for us. Oh,
all right.
It's done.
Let me take it out.
Wow. Wow. Best mom in the world. I like the color. It's permanent, and as we said, 2-watt laser module. You can customize
let's hold it
for
closer.
some other patterns for your mom. Yeah, all about Mother's Day projects. Yeah.
All right.
Now I think it's time for the Q&A. Okay, before we start to answer some questions, we just like to tell our audience that we have a special coupon code for the Booster Fan Bundle.
Yes, you can get $150 off a first-time purchase of the Vision plus Booster Fan Bundle. And that is applicable to both the bundles with A, the Vision Fan Pack, which comes with the rotary set, and B, the Vision Conveyor Pack, which comes with the rotary and our auto pass-through feeder.
Yes, so just enter the code FAN150 to get a $150 off if you are a first-time buyer of Vision, and that's FAN150.
The code is valid until May the 12th, but it's first come, first served, so it'll probably run out before the 12th.
Yes, and don't miss out this awesome deal. And just a reminder, both the 2-watt infrared laser module we introduced today and our auto pass-through conveyor feeder, they are pre-sale items, so they will be shipped out mid-May.
Yep. So, and now before we start our Q&A, let's welcome some new friends in the comment section.
Yes, welcome Martha and Lorena and Kathy, Anita,
Cassandra, Lakeisha, to the WeCreat family.
Yeah, I think there's so many new faces here.
I think there are more, but our typists just don't have enough time to type it in.
Yeah.
But first, let me give a shout out to RFC Rustics, because you said you're from PA. Well, I spent 5 years in Pittsburgh, so go Penguins, go Steelers, and go Pirates.
Okay, the first one from Steve. My machine is acting strangely after I upgraded the firmware, and what gives?
This is important. Like after you perform any firmware upgrades, please remember to turn it off, to turn the machine off, and then turn it back on. I know most of you already knew that, but we're still getting some issues about not turning off right after the firmware upgrade. So that would cause the machine to act erratically.
Okay, next
and
question.
I think as most of us in the electronic industry knows, turning off your PC or your machine will solve most of the problems.
Yeah. And next question from Anna. I read that there is shipment delays. Is there any updates on that?
Yes, we do have some updates. We previously had some issues with with our shipping partner. It's a very complicated process from China to the US with all the freight shipping and the import and all that stuff, import duties and all that stuff. So, but now we've solved the problem. So, if you order Vision and the film extractor, I think there will be no problem. We can ship it out within, I think, 2 days after placing your order.
Yes, but once again, our auto pass-through conveyor feeder and these 2-watt infrared laser modules are pre-sale items. Yeah, and we're still improving the products both on the hardware front and the software compatibility front. So, but we wanted to tell you guys the first hand about these accessories.
Yes.
So yes, please be patient. And next question from James Patch 1. Will you be coming out with a different PCB that won't need to be changed with a laser that works with both modules?
Yeah, the PCB that we enclose with the 2-watt laser head is actually compatible with both 20-watt and 2-watt. But if you mainly use the 20-watt laser head and only occasionally use the 2-watt, we still recommend that you switch back to the PCB for the 20-watt head after using the 2-watt laser head every time. This will protect the lifespan of the 20-watt PCB and the laser head. And we're going to change some corresponding design on our future machines to avoid switching the PCB back and forth. Yes. Yeah, sorry about that.
Next question from Sam Griffin. When will Vision 2 of software be available?
Well, there's one good news and one bad news. The good news is that the beta version of the 2.0 software, it's going to be available within 24 hours. It's going to be available within a day. And you most likely need to download it from our website because it's not stabilized version yet. So please bear in mind if there's some minor issues. But
you can just try them out. Like I think the 3D preview feature totally works really well.
And the official version is going to be out by the end of the month.
So one question from Facebook. Shannon, what settings do you use for the stainless steel tumbler? I tried it. I think I used 100 of the power. And for,
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
It's
And 20 for the speed, I think. But I think they're different stainless steel. Like, yeah, you have to test using our material testing grade to see which one is the best for you. And let's just see are there any other questions? How is the waste tray installed? Oh, you mean the waste tray, the crumb tray? You just pull it out and insert it. It's at the bottom of the machine.
Yeah, it's the bottom of the machine, and if you want to empty it, you're gonna lift up a little bit and then pull it out.
Lift the machine a little bit and then you pull it out.
There's a reason behind this design. Is because we wanted to make the machine as safe as possible. If we design it like this, then there will be no light leakage, laser beam leakage.
Yes, but don't forget to put it back. I once forgot about it and I got a huge hole on my table. So
she's got a huge hold on office furniture, basically.
Yeah. And are there any other laser modules planned, such as 40 watt or CO2? Well,
Are there any?
laser modules planned.
Well, we cannot reveal any information right now, but something's coming.
Yeah, just stay tuned, okay, guys. And is there a solid mat available or recommended for smaller items? Solid mat. My waste tray will not solid in and out even if I lift the machine. Solid mat, I think the metal board will work as long as it's not wood, like it's something that would inflammable.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just put a laser, like aluminum board back.
I think
as the beneath.
we're including aluminum panels for our auto pass-through feeder to protect your desktop.
Yes, and will IR work on gold? Yes, gold and silver. Yeah, metal. They were perfect on metal. Okay, let's see. Is there any honeycomb mat for the base? We're not using honeycomb for a reason, because to reduce the area that attaching to the material, like that will reduce the char, the burning char.
Point,
yes,
yeah.
so that's why we used our slat panels. And for our conveyor feeder, we'll be giving you 8 of those slats,
basically slats.
Yeah, you can reduce the area when the material touching the slats, and yeah. But I know you guys like honeycomb, but we're not offering any honeycomb right now. The focus option, talking about the focus to the console lab, I think this question, like we already showed in our last live stream about the conveyor feeder launching, and we updated our the full library compatibility, and I showed our viewers the in details that how can you focus with library.
And you can also do manual focus now, right?
Yes, and just come to the settings of our Make It software, and you can turn on or off the autofocus, and don't forget to input the material thickness, and you can use it the framing feature, and without using autofocus.
Yep.
Because we're told that some of the users, a lot of our users, that they like to use a framing function feature.
Yeah.
That's why we added. Okay, and are there any other questions? Let's see. Can new air filters for the air purifier be ordered, or should we clean the ones we have someday?
I think it's available on Amazon.
Yes.
And probably on our website too, but we have to double check.
Yes, and this one? Why don't you ship to Alaska?
This is Jessie. Jessie asked, why won't you ship to Alaska? Well, it's simply because the shipping fee is a little bit different. But if you're willing to shell out a little bit more for the shipment, then you can contact our customer support, which is, let's do it again, support@WeCreat.com. That's without the last E.
Without the last E, yeah, that's really important. What features are coming for the Make It software? Charlie, I think you just come to the live stream, but when this live stream ends, you can just go back and see all the new features that told in our live stream. Yes. Can you
And
do another?
I must say, we're already preparing for the 2.0.1 and 2.0.5, and we'll keep adding new features.
Yes. And Brandy asked, can you do another demo of the Lightburn integration since the music was so loud we can't hear the instructions? Lightburn integration, sure. Okay, I think, yeah, we can do it next time.
We'll do it next time.
Next time. You ask, we do it. Yeah. So if you have any questions, suggestions, just don't forget to leave them in the chat box or in our Facebook group.
Yeah.
Official Facebook group. And yeah. And Alan is 24 hours available for you guys, I think.
Our customer support, Alan and Becca, they're really, and Patrick, they're really, you know.
They never mute their phones, so.
So we bother them all the time, day and night. So. Yeah, so is that about?
I think that's all about our Q&A session for today. And you guys asked for a Lightburn integration. We'll do it next time. And if you guys are interested in watch band engraving or some other new or amazing fun projects, don't forget to tell us. And I think that's all for.
Yeah. So. Yeah. I must say, like, if you have something nice, you know, please post them on the official Facebook group, because you know, reading them, it gives us a lot of inspiration. And you know, actually William, Alan, everybody looks at it. Doris, everybody looks at our Facebook group. And if you have some nice projects, please show us and even tell us how to do it.
That's our happy moments for our working day.
Because you guys are more creative and more professional than we are, to be honest.
Yes. And don't forget to like, subscribe this live stream and share this live stream to bring more people into our community. And if you do have any questions, don't forget to support WeCreat.com. And if you're new here to the live stream, when this live stream ends, you can go back and see what you want to see, the new features and the IR module, how we use the IR module. I think that's all for today's live stream. And until next time, keep your juices flow, creative juices flow.
Okay, thank you. Bye.